Hello, Mo. It's here. I think there are a few teams probably with the favourites tag to win the World Cup. But my heart and soul both say England this time round. My first World Cup was France 1998. It was awesome. But France 98 had a bit of a negative impact. Obviously, the David Beckham incident and what followed with him after that showed that how society can treat a single person.
Hi, Alan, Steve Betts. I think Brazil win the World Cup this year. First memories of the World Cup for me, Italia 1990, Plat's goal against Belgium. Certainly one that remember very, very well. Um, and just this general feeling of elation and supporting the England team. So wish the England team all the best for this year, of course. Yeah, good luck. Thanks for this.
Loslock, who do I think will win the World Cup? I hope England win it. First World Cup memory was Roberto Baggio's miss in the 94 World Cup. I guess what World Cups makes me feel about football is how much it brings countries, nations, communities all together, how it encapsulates the whole world around our beautiful game.
Hi, my name is Nicolette Abriam. Of course, I hope England will win, but maybe Portugal will do. The first World Cup that I remember is 2018 in Russia, where France won the World Cup. The best World Cup that it made me feel magical about it is the World Cup 2022, where I've also been to watch the games. Is the one in Qatar. It just made me feel that football truly unites people, and inclusivity should never be something to be debated.
Hi, my name is Mary Trifona. The first World Cup I remember is Mexico 1986 because I fancied Nico Klaassen that played for Belgium. And I remember the final, West Germany, Argentina. And it was a year we had the hand of God. World Cups have always been great. Italia 90 was amazing. So it makes me feel part of the nation and makes me feel really happy.
My name is Anwar Uddin, and I think this year's World Cup will be won by either England or France. The first ever World Cup I watched, which actually was my reason for falling in love with football, was Italia 90. England got so far, losing in the semi-final on pens. But that for me was the moment I fell in love with football because Pavarotti was singing, Tottenham players were starring for England, and it just felt like it was a magical competition that only happened every 4 years, which when you're younger seemed like an eternity. So I'm hoping that this year's World Cup will emulate Italia 90.
My name's Amy Kaur, and I believe that England will win the World Cup this year. The first World Cup that I remember is 1998 when France won 3-0 against Brazil. So that was quite significant as the 3-0 victory was down to an Arsenal player. And obviously I'm an Arsenal fan, so that is something that's quite significant to me. Other World Cups have made me feel that football is for everyone. It's something that brings people together. So Qatar really stood out for me because there was a lot of controversy around it, but it was still such a great experience for the fans, for the players. And yeah, it just shows that what football can do, which is absolutely amazing.
I'm Harry Scarf. I think France will win the World Cup. However, I think there are a few contenders. First World Cup, I remember, that's a fantastic question. At a young age, I'll be honest, I don't have much memories of the World Cup. So this one will be my greatest memories, being just 17 years of age. And for me, the World Cups bring people together. I think World Cups are fantastic. Even people that don't like football, they will support England, they'll watch, and it just brings people together at a difficult time around the world.